Hey Pisces, how's it going? Welcome to your April 2021 read. Welcome any new watchers and thank you for joining me, both old and new. It's always appreciated. Right, I can't believe we're in April, but hey ho, here we go. Let's just pull a couple of oracle cards before we start the read. See if we can add a bit more depth to it. But well, that was quick. There's a bit of change going on here. Well, not a bit of change, I think it's quite a large change. There's a definite transition of some sort. There we go. And I think 3 is just about enough. Let's just grab... Right, time to go. Oh my gosh, yeah. That will make sense as the reading unfolds. It certainly is time to go. It's time for a new path here, I think, for the Pisces. And then we've got all that glitters is not gold. To me, this is a caution card. It's about not letting all the shiny, bright new things tempt you in the incorrect direction, if that makes sense. It's about seeing through masks, if you like, and for seeing things for what they really are, you know, for what they truly are. So that's that one. And we've got no place like home, Pisces, and home is where the heart is, right? And that's the saying, isn't it? But I truly believe that home is definitely inside us all. When we reach our place of freedom and comfort, and when we're able to be ourselves in that entirety, it's a total acceptance, and home is certainly within us. So yeah, bear that in mind as the reading goes on. Now, right, we have got the overarching, oh wow, I'm going to grab the 2 cards underneath the overarching because they're very poignant. Right, so the overarching was the Wheel of Fortune. Underneath that we've got the Hanged Man and we've got Judgment, right? So 3 major cards, very, very strong energies here. So we've got Judgment, and that's about releasing. It's about releasing the things that are weighing us down, that don't serve us, that are not true to us, in order to attain a lightness, a freedom. It's about release. It's about letting things go and going forward in your truth. And there's that time to go card coming out there. You know, that correlates perfectly with the Judgment card. It is. It's time to go. It's time to heal. It's time to move forward in the new way, in a completely new way. We've got the Hanged Man here, which is a pause. So while you're doing your releasing, I would perhaps look at taking some time and looking at things, you know, in their true light, from all angles, from perhaps a bird's eye view, you know, instead of looking just directly onto the horizon, perhaps taking the panorama to see what else is there. You know, it's about a different perception and looking at things differently. And of course we've got Lady Luck here, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is, it's about getting back on the wheel of life, gaining momentum, and absolutely going for it. It's a great card. It's about evolution, personal evolution. So you're definitely in transition here. And with the Hanged Man, I'm going to say that no place like home card that came out of the beginning. This card is almost directing you to find that place, to pause, to look within and find that place that is home to you. So a really lovely energy, 3 very, very strong energies here. But let's continue. I think that you've probably been through quite some, a bit of disruption here, because the energy departing is an energy of perseverance. It's about keeping on. It's about persevering. It's about focus and persevering. And I think if you have been through, you know, a bit of a wobbly time and you haven't had the greatest of March hasn't been the greatest for you, it's about keeping on because things are about to change. And I think that you know, with the Eight of Cups that comes after it here, this is about obstacles and barriers, this is. And I think that in order to overcome these obstacles and barriers, you're going to have to plough through it, plough through the pain, as they say, if pain is the right word. But there's certainly some instability here, and I think that you've been putting a brave face on things, and sometimes even in the moments when you don't feel strong, you've been putting that brave face on in order to continue, in order to assist yourself to just take the next step, you know, the baby step, you know, the next day, the next week, the next month. You're just trying to get through things at the moment. The next card after this is the challenge position, right, guys? And I'm so glad to see it. You've got death. It's about complete release. It's about letting go. It's about metamorphosing into the next cycle. It's a transition. You're coming out of the dark into the light. It's such a beautiful challenge, albeit it's not going to be an easy one, but it does bring you out the other end if you care to do the work, to take the Hanged Man position that's under the Wheel of Fortune here. You know, pull yourself back, retreat, sort out yourself inside, bring yourself back home, transition, and get back on that wheel and keep on marching, guys. Pisces, you know you can do it. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. People are often scared of the Death card, but it isn't. The Death card is about transformation, and that's the challenge here. And I will add, there are no bad cards in tarot. So please don't be scared when you see a card like that. Advice from Spirit, we've got the Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Five of Cups, guys, I hope that's focusing properly for you. The Five of Cups is about looking back, and it's about not keeping yourself stuck. It's also about change, the change that's taking place within you and for your better good. It's going to feel disruptive. It's a mild disruption, but it's a disruption nonetheless, and it can cause conflict. So bear that in mind. It's got, you know, and the seven of Pentacles on top of it is just saying to you, look back, absolutely look back, don't stare. Take the lessons learned, move on, transit into your new cycle now with a fresher, more open perspective, and just embrace what's coming for you. Because if you have been having a bad time, it's about to change. Things are about to gain a different momentum for you. So that's absolutely exactly what you want to hear, or what I would want to hear. I beg your pardon, let's just speak for myself here. But yeah, this is look back, don't stare, take the lessons learned and move on. Absolutely move on. It's great advice, actually. And then we've got the what's it called? I've had a mind block. Oh my god, what's it called? The potential outcome here. We've got another major card at the beginning there. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Discs. Now the High Priestess is just telling you, you know what to do. It is about mystery. It's about your intuition. It's about trusting your intuition. And deep down, you know exactly what to do to bring this cycle that you may be in at the moment to a conclusion, to an absolute conclusion, and then go forward. You know, the Knights are action cards. It's about going forward with everything you've learned. It's going forward to your passion, with your passion, embracing your passion. So it's about what you want to do, how you want to do it, and when you want to do it. But don't look back. If you have been in a bit of a fug, don't look back and procrastinate. It's time to move forward. The wheel is here. Lady Luck is on your side. So it's time to hop on. And if you feel that you can't, just do it baby steps, step by step. Slowly, slowly, catchy monkey, you know what they say. So, and while you're going through this transition and you do come across things that maybe you feel are enticing to you, you know, there's a temptation here when you are going through a transition of this sort to fixate on something that does appear to be what you want, or to be where you want, but it might not be. So I would, as you go forward, bear that in mind, because all that glitters is definitely not gold. Beware a false facade. Beware people appearing to be someone they're not. It's all about sorting the wheat from the chaff. It's, you know, you've got the high priestess here, and that's all about your intuition. So do use your gut. Go with your gut, because you will know if anything crops up that isn't for you. You will know to move past it, you know, and what is for you will not pass you. So yeah, that's your read for April, Pisces. I feel that you've been having quite a bit of a rough time here, but you know, the time is now to transition, to go into a brighter, more fruitful and confident space inside yourself, you know, just really gorgeous. So yeah, that's in a nutshell, that's April 2021 for my beautiful Pisces. Let's see if we can get a couple more messages from the animal spirits for you. Yeah, it does feel that you've been putting a brave face on things, Pisces, but you know, you don't have to do that anymore. You know, things are coming to an end. You know, at the end of this read here with the High Priestess and your intuition, it's saying time to wrap this up and move forward. You've got the Wheel of Fortune waiting for you to hop back on and keep that wheel turning. Get yourself a new momentum, a new focus, a new passion. Do what you want to do. It's all about you at the end of the day. If you're right inside, if you've done your work and you can feel free and liberated within yourself, then you know you're almost there. And it's time to go. It's time to do this. And you know, it's the perfect time of year as well. You know, spring brings newness. It's rebirth, isn't it, spring? And it's just a wonderful time of year. So certainly a great time of year to make a few changes. And choose happiness, you know, fantastic. We've got the snake spirit, the first one out, and it's time to heal, Pisces. And it certainly is your time to heal here. And I have got no doubt that you will be, you know, going forward and marching to the beat of your own drum here, because it's time to embrace what's coming towards you. There's a lot going on. We've got the turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. And, you know, that's something that we should all do on a daily basis, really. It's about acknowledging, you know, what we have, being grateful for what we have, and sharing as much as possible what we have, and sharing ourselves, you know. So if you have been in a bad place and you've maybe reclused a bit because you don't want to perhaps bring it, you know, people around you down, don't do that. Share yourself, share your vulnerabilities. You'll be surprised at what happens when you do that. It's people are in general are just fabulous. So, you know, don't do it alone. Give with gratitude and grace, and that's of yourself. We've got the spider. We've got the spider spirit. Really glad to see this, guys. It's make your dreams real. Come on, it's your time now. You are in transition, and it's time for a brighter month. You know, the things are opening up for you, so it's time to jump on the wheel, grab it with both hands, and go with some gusto. Attack it. Really gorgeous. Where should I put that? Well, my lovely Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, appreciate you spending time. And anybody who needs my details or to make contact, my details are in the box below. And if you enjoyed the content, please like, share and subscribe. Wonderful read. I hope it means something to you. And more importantly, I hope it helped you. So with all that being said, be good to yourself and each other. And I will see you next week.